Okay, so hi guys, Alice Marie, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Now, as you can tell by the title of today's video, we're going to be discussing kind of the controversy going around with inZOI and the Sims community, because for some god unknown reason, there have been a plethora of larger Sims creators basically shitting on inZOI, and I honestly find it very weird. And I honestly will say I did comment on Fit Gamer Girl's video that she made because I'm like, what the fuck? So the whole premise of me doing this video is basically to kind of say, like, you cannot like this game. And I don't care if you like inZOI or not. That's up to you. But I find it highly suspicious that all of a sudden, after inZOI did all these good things and like things like that, and I will show you guys because like they put like a thing out on their Discord talking about like how well inZOI did in like the first like week of sales. And sorry if you see me looking around, I'm like trying to get everything done to show you, but and I'm like, okay, well, all these people bought this game, and it's obviously a highly successful game already, and it's highly sought after, right? So I've been seeing a lot, as I said, I've been seeing a lot of creators. I will say who here in a second. But let me first get the thing up from the inZOI team. So, let me switch scenes here. So on the night that inZOI released, this was posted, well, technically it was a day after. It was the 29th at 6:01 a.m. This is from Cajun. So it says, "Hello creators, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for your overwhelming love and support you have shown towards inZOI. I am fully aware that due to the game's shortcomings, some of you may have experienced crashes or found the available content lacking. I deeply apologize for any frustrations this may have caused." Which, if you don't know, basically, if your graphics card like wasn't like a brand new graphics card, there were some crashing issues, and I was even having those issues. But honestly, like, I think that my issues attribute to my computer being a POS. But yeah, people were having issues that even like I was having, so I don't know if it's like my issue or like an issue with that was with the game. I've played it since they had like a patch. I haven't had any issues with inZOI since, but I've had issues with The Sims. So as I said, I don't know if my issue was with inZOI or with my PC, so I genuinely don't know. And then it says, when I watch the inZOI streams done by our talented content creators, I sometimes feel anxious as a parent watching their child's first kindergarten performance, yet seeing them have fun makes me feel like I've gained the entire world. Because I wanted to incorporate as many of your valuable ideas as possible and attempt new experiments. I understand that the game might feel unstable and incomplete at times. Even so, you continue to show warm support and encouragement in the community, and I sincerely thank you for it. The inZOI team always keeps an eye on the messages you send, and we are committed to working even harder to reciprocate your kindness. Although we may be lacking right now, we are determined to prove that this is not just another quote early access game that just take advantage of it. We truly wish to communicate with you, build this game together, and remain dedicated to that promise. This project began as a small personal endeavor driven by my own enthusiasm, but with the support of Crafton and all of you, it has grown far beyond my initial expectations. While this growth is wonderful, I also feel a profound sense of responsibility that comes from your tremendous outpouring of love and support. With your encouragement, I promise to keep expanding inZOI at the moment. Our team is a bit worn out from launch preparations, so we'll be taking a short break to recharge. Once we are back with renewed energy, we plan to establish a dedicated channel on Discord where we can actively discuss and reflect on your feedback together. Our goal is to grow and evolve inZOI day by day and week by week, ensuring it becomes the best possible experience for everyone. However, I also recognize that frequent updates can also sometimes introduce unexpected issues. Therefore, we will prioritize stability and be thorough in our internal reviews before implementing any new changes. Going forward, we will remain ever grateful for your support, strive to communicate more closely, and continue improving. Above all, our aim is to ensure that you can truly, quote, enjoy inZOI from the bottoms of your heart. Once again, thank you all so much for the overwhelming support of inZOI. Sincerely, Cajun. And then there was this cute little thing here. So the reason I brought this post up is to kind of show you guys that inZOI has been very successful. I think I'm gonna actually open Steam. I think that this game is number 1 on the Steam page. So if I go to new and noteworthy, top selling, inZOI is number 9 on the top selling out of all of them, and we have the other ones that are top selling: Schedule 1, CSGO 2, Steam Deck, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, The Last of Us 2 Remastered, Dead by Daylight, Repo, and then inZOI. And I honestly think that it's rising. Like, I think it'll rise more because it's only been out for like a week, and like these other ones have been like there because like CSGO 2 has been out for 660 weeks, Steam Deck 162 weeks, Call of Duty 141 weeks, you know, kind of things like that. So I feel like inZOI will, like, as the year goes on, will eventually rise to number 1 because this game has only been out like a week. Yeah, it'll be out. It's actually today is the 1 week release date of inZOI. It's only been a week and it's already at number 9 at on the Steam ranking. That's honestly pretty freaking good. So people are obviously buying the game, and there are people enjoying it. There's so many people that are enjoying it. I'm personally enjoying it. And there are obviously people who aren't. And that's what today's video I'm going to talk about. And that's the main point of this. So, I went online. Okay. And there was this video by Fake Gamer Girl. And I don't know. So, Fake Gamer Girl made this video basically shitting on inZOI. And I made a comment, and this person's like, I'll get to what that is. So let me go to the comment that I left. And I said, because it says, why I regret buying inZOI. And it's basically just her going into kind of trashing inZOI. And I said, I'm sorry to be a little bit fussy, but I'm not surprised you don't like it. You don't play The Sims with any mods, and you don't use any CC in the game either. Apparently, according to this comment, she does use CC and mods. But, like, when I said that, I meant, like, she doesn't use, like, RPO. She doesn't use Wicked Whim. She doesn't use, like, her game is not heavily modded, per se. My game, I have almost 200 gigs of mods in my game. And you don't really use any CC either. This game was made for Sims players who are sick of EA's BS and don't want to kiss EA's ass. Not saying you're an EA ass kisser, but you've said before multiple times that you never want to put mods in your game, which is fine. But now with this, it seems like EA paid the bigger Sims creators to do a few things, or one of few things. 1, shit on inZOI so that way players listen to these creators who have large followings and therefore the game won't flourish. 2, make these content creators make content like this to help sway people's opinions. If you weren't such a cult following in The Sims, I would appreciate your opinion, but the simple fact that you, Simsy, and a few other EA game changers came out and shitted on inZOI, it makes me wonder if EA paid you guys to do that. And I said that because in the past, like, couple of, like, weeks, I don't even want to say past couple of days, like, even before inZOI came out, like, I think Kayla made a video kind of shitting on inZOI. I haven't watched James Turner's video on it, and I haven't watched Vixella's video on it. But particularly Simsy, James Turner, and Fake Gamer Girl. Those three players of The Sims have very outwardly shitted on inZOI. And now bringing back to my point. You have every right not to like a game. You do. I'm not saying that they don't. I'm just saying that it is a little bit suspicious in my mind that maybe EA paid them. Like, I'm not accusing EA of doing that. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I'm just saying that I find it ever so slightly suspicious. And I feel like it needs to be talked about because EA has been on top of the life simulation game for like 20 years. Actually, since 1999, so like 25, 26 years. And it's kind of ironic, to say the least, that as soon as a new life simulation game shows like any slight competition to the Sims, all of a sudden these huge creators are bashing this new game. And as I said before, you cannot like this game all you want, but like, it's more like the way that they did it, per se. You know what I mean? Like, the way that they said that they didn't like it. And I don't know how else to explain it, because I feel like I'm not explaining it properly. But it's like, if I'm trying to word this properly, and I'm struggling to word it the way I want to, because I know what I want to say, and I'm struggling to put it into words. Basically, there are so many people right now in the Sims community who will literally eat up any and everything the Sims does. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. It doesn't matter what else goes on. They will stick to more, for lack of better terms, riding EA's dick. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, because I'm saying that because I also watch this other creator. I forget what her name is. If I when I'm editing this, I'll put her name on the thing. Actually, I'll look her up right now because I am subscribed to her because I appreciated her point of view on this. Shelby. The creator's name is Shelby, and I'll show you the two videos. So give me 1 second. So these are the two videos that she posted. I'm assuming she. I don't really know. I don't want to really assume. But these are the two videos that this creator made. As you can see, like a month ago, this was like right after Businesses and Hobbies got released. And a lot of players are pissed off that basically Businesses and Hobbies are, the whole pack is just Get to Work rebranded with like a few extra things. And like, I'm not going to play her video, but I'm just going to like tell you guys, if you're watching this and you haven't watched her video, please go watch this video. Like, actually both of these videos, because she explained everything properly. Like, I'm not going to be able to explain it as properly as she did, but it's like such like a dumb thing that we even have to like say this. It's like, okay, well, The Sims 4 has been out for almost 11 years. And there's still so much that Sims players are asking for that EA is just not giving us. And the inZOI team listened to basically what the Sims players were saying and made this game exactly what Simmers wanted. And truthfully, as far as I know, Cajun, or at least some developers of inZOI, were Simmers or are Simmers and knew what they wanted in the game. Knew that they were game developers themselves and kind of, took on the task to make the game that not only that they would want to play, but like if they're like thinking, well, if I want to play this game, other people want to play this game. So I feel like to an extent, The Sims is so huge and has such like a cult following, it doesn't realistically matter, what people say. But what I don't understand is why all of a sudden, that as soon as inZOI came out, all these creators bashed on inZOI. Like saying that it's too realistic, saying that it's this, it's that. Like, and I've tried honestly to ignore some of the videos, but it's just like, I don't know, it just kind of makes you wonder. And this is kind of like my rant. So sorry if it kind of went on for like a long period of time, but it just like frustrates me and I find it very suspicious. And my notifications are probably going to go wild because as I said, I left a comment on Fake Gamer Girl's video and she's got like 700,000 subscribers. And, I basically called her out for it. And I already read one of the comments slightly. They're like, oh, well, she didn't do this, she didn't do that. And I'm like, you can say she didn't do it, but she clearly did. Like, because like I said, like, she didn't play mods. They're like, oh, well, she's played with mods. I'm like, I'm not even going to entertain this anymore. But like, I just don't get it. I don't get why there's such like a divide right fucking now in the life simulation community. inZOI or The Sims. I play both. I personally play both. Okay? I played The Sims because I have a lot of mods and CC in that game. And I've spent so many hours and I genuinely enjoy the game. I play inZOI because it's new, it's fun, it's something different. And I genuinely enjoyed that game as well. I don't see why these people want to say you can only play one or the other. Like, I don't get it. Like, Miss Lollipop Sim, she's playing both. Like, like, she'll do, like, her whimsy stories, and then she'll go back to inZOI. And then, like, I don't get why people just, like, don't let people do what they want and, like, be like, oh, you can only do one or the other. Or, like, coming at people who, I genuinely don't know how to explain it. It just, like, it's just mind-boggling to me. And I feel like some of this didn't 100% make sense. And if it made sense to you, I'm so glad. But I don't know. Like, at this point, just do what you want. But my point still stands. With these larger creators kind of bashing on not on The Sims, on inZOI, it kind of makes me wonder if they were paid or to like told to say something about it so that their large following like doesn't buy the game. But and again, I'm not saying that they were. I'm just saying that it wouldn't surprise me per se. You know what I mean? Because Kayla already said before that EA or the Sims team paid her like, I don't know, $20 or $30 like when they like to get early access. Like, and they said that she had to accept that money or else she wouldn't get early access to, I think it actually was businesses and hobbies. Like, I don't know. This has been a 20-minute rant video, and I'm not gonna let it go on to be any longer. But it just seems suspicious to me. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think down in the comments down below. I'm probably gonna get ridiculed by fake gamer girl fans online a lot over the next couple of days because I left that comment, but it is what it is. I don't care because I'm blunt. I'm German. I call it like I see it. I'm of German descent. I'm only the 3rd generation in America. No, 4th or 5th. I don't know. Basically, it's only been like 120 years since my family came from Germany to the United States. I'm only like the 4th or 5th generation, and I'm full-blooded German. I am blunt, and I don't really care if someone thinks I'm being mean. If I'm paying for a game, give me what I want. I'm not gonna pay for a game that the company's not giving me what I want. Like that's idiotic. And EA is a scammer for even thinking that people would tolerate this. I don't know. I really need to stop, or else this is going to be a 40-minute long video. But yeah, you guys are gonna have to know. Let me. Oh, I can't talk. But you guys are gonna have to let me know about what you think about this in the comments down below. Like, am I just going crazy, or like is every like major creator in The Sims like bashing on inZOI? I don't want to say every, but like there's a fair few. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm probably gonna post this at 3 p.m. We'll see if I get it edited in time. I'll have to like rearrange some videos, but yeah. You guys have to let me know what you think about this, because I have my thoughts, I have my opinions, and obviously everyone has theirs, but I really want your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.